Welcome to Automania, your ultimate destination for everything on wheels, where we bring you the latest reviews, specs, and features of new and upcoming vehicles from around the world. Whether you're a car enthusiast, a potential buyer, or someone who simply loves exploring new automotive tech, Automania has got you covered with in-depth, honest, and detailed insights. Today, we're diving into a much-anticipated topic, the 2025 Suzuki Mehran. A name that's deeply rooted in the hearts of many across South Asia, particularly in Pakistan. The Mehran has held a nostalgic value for decades, and now it seems Suzuki is bringing it back with a modern twist. Let's take a deep look into what the 2025 version of this iconic car has to offer. The first thing anyone will notice about the 2025 Suzuki Mehran is its updated exterior. Gone are the classic boxy edges that once defined it. The new model features a more aerodynamic and slightly rounded body, keeping the overall compact form factor but making it more refined and visually appealing. It now comes with sleeker headlights, possibly LED in the higher variants, a redesigned front grille that gives it a modern face, and subtle curves that lend it a fresher identity while still keeping its recognizable stance. The rear also features updated taillights and a cleaner bumper design, suggesting that Suzuki is aiming for a more contemporary design language while still respecting the simplistic charm of the original model. Under the hood, the 2025 Suzuki Mehran is expected to feature a more fuel-efficient and eco-friendly engine compared to its predecessors. While the original Mehran was known for its 800cc engine, the new version is likely to sport a revised and refined engine of similar displacement but tuned for better mileage, lower emissions, and slightly improved performance. This engine could either be a completely new unit or an updated version of the tried and tested FAP. Suzuki might even explore adding a mild hybrid option or idle start-stop technology to keep up with the global push for greener vehicles. Though not a powerhouse, it's built with city driving in mind, and it aims to deliver reliability, ease of maintenance, and economical operation, just like its predecessor did for years. The interior of the 2025 Mehran has undergone a much-needed makeover as well. Suzuki has finally stepped away from the extremely basic layout of the previous models. Now you'll find better quality plastics, improved seat fabrics, and a more intuitive dashboard design. The instrument cluster is digital analog, combining a traditional speedometer with a small digital display for fuel efficiency and trip data. There's a basic infotainment system with Bluetooth connectivity, USB ports, and support for smartphone integration in higher trims. Air conditioning is now standard across all variants, and Suzuki might finally include power windows, central locking, and keyless entry in some versions. It's evident that Suzuki wants to keep the car budget-friendly but not completely bare bones, which is a welcome change for consumers in the entry-level market. In terms of safety, the 2025 Suzuki Mehran is expected to improve significantly from the past. Dual front airbags, ABS brakes, and rear parking sensors could be standard or at least available in select trims. While it may not match the safety standards of higher-end models, it's clear that Suzuki is attempting to offer a basic level of protection that satisfies the minimum modern requirements. Given its small size and light frame, enhancements in structural rigidity and crumple zones might also be part of the overall improvement. The suspension setup is expected to remain soft and forgiving, catering to bumpy city roads and rural areas alike. It's likely to use McPherson struts in the front and leaf springs or a torsion beam in the rear, offering a balance of cost-saving and practical performance. The ground clearance appears to be sufficient for tackling uneven streets and occasional speed bumps without much trouble. Steering remains simple, possibly manual in base variants and power-assisted in higher ones. All of these components combine to give the 2025 Mehran a nimble, no-nonsense driving experience that's ideal for congested city traffic. Fuel economy has always been a major selling point for the Mehran, and the 2025 version continues this tradition. With a lightweight chassis and a small engine, you can expect mileage figures to hover around 18 to 22 kilometers per liter under mixed driving conditions, depending on the driving habits and road situations. This makes it one of the most economical cars in its class and a great option for daily commuters, students, and budget-conscious drivers.